Hey y'all, it is June the 11th, 2020, 24, and I want to share with y'all something that is pretty bizarre, and I find to be very, very intriguing. Some developments here upon the YouTube that, like I said, I would be remiss not to share with y'all. It's bizarre. So, I guess to start this video is a good way to start it. It's over here taking a look at our man, Mr. Sheppard. I talked about him the other day on a video. He was, on the internet talking about P. Diddy and Dwight Howard and all these people perhaps being exposed for being dirty, dirty perverts. It's unfortunate. But, the thing is, I've been intrigued for a little while now with our man, Mr. Sheppard, and his channel. He's got very good content. I didn't realize until, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, something like that our man over here, in fact, raps sometimes. And as you might know, I like to put out some hot fire tracks. In other words, I like to tinker around with music in my free time, which I don't really have much of that. So, but I became aware that our man, Mr. Sheppard, sometimes he raps. Because I came across this here music video, and I wasn't expecting to come across it. Before we move on, I just want to give you a little taste in case if you're not aware. I know I wasn't aware. And I gotta say, our man's pretty nice on the mic. Pause. But I'm gonna give you a taste. Pause. What the heck? Here we go. Play it. Well, let me start it from the beginning. I'm gonna have to stop it right there. Feel free to go and subscribe to our man, Mr. Sheppard, because sometimes he be spitting that hot fire. And I was intrigued and I was delighted to find out that he spits that hot fire sometimes. And so I let him know that, I'd be putting out tracks, and, if he so chooses, you can have one of those tracks completely for free. Alright, do a little collaboration here on the internet. So, I also want to mention, of course, that I'm subscribed to another man here on YouTube, a young man right here, as you can see right here, this big old beard. Super Silent Alex Burk. To be quite honest, I've been subscribed to him for maybe 2-3 weeks now, something like that. And in fact, I don't even really remember why I'm subscribed to Alex Burk. I just noticed that I was subscribed to him, you know, just kept being subscribed to him. I think perhaps I accidentally subscribed to him one time because he put a short video up of a man knocking down a porta potty with a lady inside, and of course that was probably viral or something like that. And she freaked out because he knocked over the porta potty, and the thing is, the door was laying flat on the ground, so she couldn't get out. All right, she was terrified and screaming. It's terrible. But it wasn't this man, Alex Burk. It was just a short video that he had apparently put up on his channel. And so I've been subscribed to him, and I've been noticing Alex Burk here and there upon my YouTube feed, but I didn't really pay it too much mind. I would see it from time to time. As you can see right here above my head, I noticed that his icon said Jesus Christ is love. And then I do believe that I had seen you know, 1, 2, or 3 of his videos, you know, just to check him out. For example, I had noticed that he was over here toting a gun on the internet, which I hadn't found too weird, you know, because people do like to tote guns on the internet and show off their guns and stuff like that. And then I'd seen, you know, these thumbnails and stuff, and I never really looked too far into it. I might have seen, you know, 2 or 3 of his videos before, his short videos, and didn't think too much of it, right? But, you know, a couple of days ago, 2, 3, 4 days ago or something, I had seen this video right here, the one that's at the top, called 6 Cents. I hadn't really been following this channel very closely, but I saw this one right here, 6 Cents Take Offense rap music video, and that intrigued me. I said, whoa, it's another rapper who you know, I might even know. And back when I saw this video, it had far less views. And so, you know, I was intrigued. I was like, hey, man, let me go ahead and see what this guy's got. Pause, you know. Let me see what this guy could do on the mic. Pause. And I was thoroughly delighted. I'll give you a taste right now. Pause. Oh, we got an advertisement for Yerbo. I sure hope that you get a Verbo or whatever that is.
Those at home,
check this out.
Fight too. They will kill the enemy if they can. Burn the crops that might feed him, and plant again when he's gone.
6 cents recompense, I take offense to the fake. Don't fuck with the hate, I keep it clear, listen here. Targets on the ops, kill my grandfather, God's will can't be stopped, so I'ma chop you at the head. 5.56 heavy lead, I'm fucking with the feds who tried to steal Jesus cred, leave you in the bed that you made. I don't get no funny money, sonnies, I'm rabbit hunting, buddy. They tried to leave me muddy, call me Ted Bundy, I'll take it all, cause they tried to make my people fall. Fucking with prophetic, ain't no backspace edits, I'ma give you back your fake credits that you tried to abuse, tried to kill me, but I didn't lose. Your time to snooze, cruise missile with my motherfucking AR pistol, fed me a fistful, even though I kept it blissful. Time's running out, warned you in the beginning. Your thirst for my pain, don't make me complain. It adds fire to my flaming reputation, to my name. Things will never be the same. Super silent, learn my game. God bless Jesus, I'll never be the same.
Yeah. So our man Alex Burk, you know, Sometimes his timing was a little bit off, but a lot of people don't realize just how hard it is to rap. And with time, I'm sure he would get it perfected. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I wound up sending this guy a message as well. It's not this video. I saw the same song that he did, and it was like on a short, on one of his shorts, his YouTube shorts. And I had left a comment there. And the comment was basically asking him if he had made this beat, what's Ayada Beats, or if he had just done the lyrics, and he let me know personally. He sent me a reply back saying that he had just done the lyrics. And to that I was delighted. And I let him know as well, you know, I got some tracks that I'm uploading upon my YouTube channel. And if for whatever reason you feel like using one, then you can have one for free. That's what I told him. So that's what I told him. But before he could answer, if he was planning to answer, before he could even answer back, in fact, before a whole day went by, it was not even a full 24 hours before I sent this man an invitation to rap on one of my tracks, that this video popped up. Super Silent Alex Burk is live. Alright. I saw this notification after I got off of work, and I saw this video right here. And still not knowing too much about Super Silent Alex Burk or what he'd been up to, I thought to myself, man, why did he go live for 1 minute and 41 seconds? What's the deal with that? All right, I was very intrigued by that, and so I went ahead and I checked it out, and I think you'll be very intrigued by it as well. So here you go. So it appeared to me, as it might be appearing to y'all, that Super Silent was in some trouble. And in fact, in a police chase right now, live on the internet, or it was live 2 days ago. He seems to be pretty calm about the situation. So I kept watching. I wanted to see how this is going to end. There's the cop car crashing in to his car. Now I believe he's immobile. And the siren's going off. He's sticking his hands out as if to signal that he does not got a weapon in his hands. And, you know, this video kind of ends in the way that you would think that it's going to end, with our man just sitting and waiting to be tackled upon the ground. Alright, and of course the phone ends up on the ground and into the grass right here. And so you just hear the sirens, and you could pretty much figure our man Super Silent Alex Burk done been arrested. Okay, so that was very intriguing. Oh man. So it was then when I figured, you know, I had to look more into this man, Super Silent Alex Burk, and find out whether or not there's any clues upon his YouTube channel as to why Alex Burk seemed to be in a high-speed chase at some point and then been arrested and thrown into the grass by the cops. Why was that? One of the first videos that I had seen, which is not very old, is this one right here. entitled, and I hadn't noticed this before, entitled Ready for the Ultimate Sacrifice. Mind you, I'm going to show it to you right now, but it gets pretty heated. You might want to take the kids out the room when you see this right here, this Ready for the Ultimate Sacrifice video.
Well, y'all, I ain't scared. I'll make the ultimate sacrifice. Everyone can sit here and continue to look at me like I'm whatever, but you roll up motherfucking another. Give me 20, bro. Give me all the fucking officers you have. I will fuck you up. Fuck with me, you stupid motherfuckers. I swear, you know you will fucking burn in hell. I will fuck you up.
So I hadn't been aware of that sort of content on Super Silent Alex Burk. Certainly he was not super silent in that video at all. And so it had me hooked, and I was looking at all sort of videos that you could see. I've checked out all sort of videos from Alex Burk. And he was talking about officers in some sort of crazy way. And then, of course, he's got arrested from, being on a police chase. I see him over there talking about he's ready to make the ultimate sacrifice, toting pistols, AR-15 pistols, with all sort of attachments. And I was like, let me see if I can get to the bottom of this. And so I did a lot of viewing of these different videos. And trust me, there's a lot of different, very interesting content on Super Silent Alex Burk's channel. Feel free to go there. It's super danged interesting. I'll tell you that right now. But I started to get more of an idea of the officers in which Alex Burk has a problem with. And I also, got wind of different various politicians that Alex Burk just really doesn't like very much. To include a Marjorie Taylor Greene, if you've ever heard of her. He doesn't like her at all. And he thinks that she's out to sabotage the country and Donald Trump and everybody else. I don't know. He might be right. Although I don't know if he's right. One video that's pretty danged interesting, and gives you more insight to Alex Burk and how he got to this spot in life is this one right here.
I asked him if he's on.
What's that hurt me? What am I being arrested for?
Well, that's it.
Alright, so this is a video, as you can see, on his channel called Cops High on Drugs Geeker Scenes Compilations. Might wonder why that sheriff's deputy right there is doing funny, weird dance moves with his nostrils. And it seems to me that this is footage of Alex Burk being harassed by the police for some reason or another. Perhaps they had good reason. But whether or not they had good reason, they seem to be quite obviously tripping on drugs and snorting up pills. Alright, so let's give you a little...
Trespass, possession of stolen vehicle.
Now leave or no?
I gave you that opportunity.
I'm
at this point, you got that opportunity.
There right now.
Josh, are we going to... No, it's not. It's been a court order, probated, all that stuff. Property owner has asked us to come here. My question to you, are you going to leave? How are you going to leave? You can't go in the car.
I assume on foot.
Okay. Do you have any property here you need to get before you leave?
I do.
What all? Has to be quick. We ain't going to take out couches, all that stuff.
You gonna follow me, Chavez?
I'll come with.
Not these guys. I don't know these.
Had her hands full of that.
Yeah. We checked Wayne up.
If I told her, I'd just leave it here.
Yeah, that's what I told Josh. I mean, has anyone ran him?
So, the more I was watching this video, the more it seemed as though that these particular officers had something up their nostrils causing them to act quite bizarrely during that whole incident. In fact, there's a video up here, right here above my head, called "Former Drug Police Officer Reacts to the Alex Burk Video," in which this officer breaks down how it is quite apparent that these guys were sniffing up pills while conducting sheriff's deputy business, right? And so the further I digged into it, I found that Alex Burk seems to believe that these tweaker police officers not only came to harass him and shake him down, but that they might have something to do with the demise of his grandfather. And we're going to dig farther into this and do more analysis in different videos, but he seems to believe so. His grandfather is no longer with us, and this kind of explains how Alex Burk might have gotten this way. It seems as though he has some sort of vendetta against the sheriff's deputies of Catoosa County over in Georgia. All right, here's another video.
There's people out here who suffered through it like I have, and their voice ain't even being heard as loud as mine is. There's people out here who suffered through it like I have, and their voice ain't even being heard as loud.
All right, so there's actually plenty of short videos, in which Alex Burk is kind of tripping out.
Ready to serve me paperwork. I never got the paperwork the first fucking time, which is fine. You don't have to be accountable. You don't have to do what the fuck you're supposed to do, because I will make you fucking do it. Come on, my fuck. Come to me. Come to me. I'm going to die. But we are going to hit the news. Because that's the only thing I haven't hit yet. Because you control all of it. Ready to serve me?
So, I don't know what's the truth and what's not the truth, right? As far as this situation. But I seem to understand that Alex Burk, from time to time, flies off the
He's
hinges.
doing this for attention. No. I got family. I got nephews. I got nieces. Not all of them are on the same page, but they're close enough, especially after this. So, got my dog, got my friends, all the things that have kept me here all this time. And, sometimes you gotta do things to let other people have a better future. He's doing this for attention.
So, I'm not going to keep running through these videos, but mind you, this is a pretty deep rabbit hole to go down. And I got to stress that a lot of these videos are not as terrifying as some of these videos, all right? For example,
I just got to tell you
here's
guys, I
Alex
got
Burk.
video of the cops high on drugs and they killed my grandfather and dismissed my case. Thank you. I'm tired of us being unsafe around here. God bless. I just got to tell you guys, I got video.
So there's Alex Burk, and he's getting kicked out of church and making a scene, stuff like that. Of course, there's other videos in which Alex Burk is, just having fun. Like, it's him, there's Alex Burk trying to climb a rope with one hand. Oh. Let's see it one more time. Trying to climb. Oh. And he gets hit right in the nards. All right. And just like, sometimes regular little videos in which he's not.
Got my friend over here turning his ass into a saute fish, getting some damn heat on him, son. Got my friend over.
I mean, sometimes there's videos in which he's not flying off the handle. And sometimes there's videos in which he is flying off the handle. All right. So with that being said, I'm not sure exactly what Alex Burk had planned for the day in which he got arrested. maybe only Alex Burke knows for sure. And he needs to find out more as soon as the details unfold. Perhaps Alex Burke will be back on the YouTube before long telling his story about how he's been arrested. Perhaps Alex Burke is going to remain in jail for quite some time. I don't know. But just to finish off this video, I want to direct your attention to a YouTuber who I didn't know about. But I did see that he was following this situation pretty closely with Alex Burke. And he seems to believe that he'll have information for us, a whole bunch of information. He's somewhat of a detective. His name is Dr. Copper. And his latest video was, of course, the live stream that we've seen of Alex Burke getting arrested. And I believe if you go, let's see, I believe if you go here, you can see some of the latest posts in which he's talking about it. Alex Burke has been booked. There is no mugshot or body cam footage as of right now. There was a previous mugshot, but I think that was, you know, from a previous incident when he was getting harassed by the police over there in Catoosa County. And here you see plenty of details concerning the trouble that Alex Burke is in. And I do believe that Dr. Copper said that he is going to make a documentary. It's going to take some time. I mean, these things take time. First of all, you got to gather the information. Then you got to produce a video, you know, by yourself, and it's going to take some time. So he says this: "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I will have my Alex Burke documentary out in a week or two. There is a lot to discuss, and I want this video to be the best it can be, so stay tuned and be patient." I've checked out some of Dr. Copper's videos, or I at least checked out this one, and it was very, very well made. For example, you could tell this is an investigator who's wanting to do a very thorough job. I've seen this video, and you know, it's a damn shame he doesn't have more views yet, but he will. He will. He's doing a very good job. Dr. Copper, seen this one video in which he talks about this young transgender fella right here, meet 17-year-old boy behind 300 plus swattings. All right, where you call the police and you have them swat people and put their lives at risk, and had done it successfully over 300 times before getting caught. All right, so I do look forward to more information, and I do believe that Dr. Copper will have it as soon as he can get it. All right, and then I don't know where else we're going to find information, perhaps from super silent Alex Burke himself. All right, but we got to get to the bottom of it, because there is the possibility that Alex Burke was only trying to carry out justice and doing so in a non-criminal way. That is possible. And it's also possible that Alex Burke was attempting to do something quite devastating to the sheriff's deputies of Catoosa County. Right? And we just don't know at this point. We just don't know. And we just don't know if Alex Burke's going to find time to rap over any of my tracks here in the near future. But if he does, y'all be the first to know. Anyways, I'll holler at y'all a little bit later with some more details. And also, you know, I do want to mention that Alex Burke, he is all wound up. And I might not agree with his methods, but there was a sense of urgency when it came to Alex Burke. He was under the impression that this country and Donald Trump and everybody else is about to bite the big hard one. And with that, I would agree. I would agree. Straight pandemonium is about to spill out, and it's the end of days. All right? And Jesus Christ is love. So I'll have to holler at y'all a little bit later.